So also on Survivor Series, we're having a match for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio. And Nick, brace yourself, because Paul Heyman came out to tell us a little story this week. I should say it was a long, drawn-out story where he pretty much listed off everything that Rey has done to Brock and vice versa, and Brock's done to Rey, and Cain Velasquez and Dominic. And I don't want to get into it here because it was long, and luckily Paul's a good storyteller, so it was somewhat engaging. Better than just having a video recap. I'll give them that. Better than having a video recap.
Yeah.
Paul gave a great promo, great recap of everything, and finished by saying, well, you know what, Rey, you want to come out here with your lead pipe and your chairs. Well, guess what? We're fine with that. In fact, we're going to make this match on Sunday no holds barred. No holds barred, Hogan. You're not going to know. You're not going to know where I'm going to be, Hogan.
Hang on, I got to climb up out of the frame.
It could be there. You're not going to know. That's right. Rules and regulations. In that kind of match, he's a fish out of water. Excuse me. Let me compose myself. I was set off. I was triggered by the no holds barred stipulation there, and so we're having a no holds barred match this Sunday between Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar, and I this is really fun because then we had a promo from Rey, a really good promo from Rey, like old school, into the camera. Brock Lesnar, you think that you know what I'm made of, but you don't know. You think that your no holds barred match is going to be advantageous to you, but is it, or is it advantageous to me? With his lead pipe in his hand, and this is for my family. That's right, dude. El viene para la cabeza de Brock Lesnar. Rey Mysterio is coming, amigo. It's going to happen. Does this? Because here's the thing. We were sitting there going, oh, there's no chance Rey takes the title off of Brock. I still say there's no way that Rey takes the title off of Brock, but does this actually throw some doubt into that? Like, are we now sitting there going, oh, well, maybe Rey does have a chance now?
Here's what it introduces. No holds barred, no DQ, Cain Velasquez, Dominic. There's all kinds of elements that could come into this outside of Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio. Not only the weapons, not only the getting away with, Brock's prone to a
Dominic
cheap shot.
Come into this dressed as Sin Cara. We don't know.
Exactly. Because we know he's asked for his release now. There's a vacancy in the costume, so he could come running in.
Right.
So he could do a run-in, sure. But no, I'm looking at things
I don't
like
think
interferences.
He shouldn't be called Sin Cara, though. Dominic should be called Sin Abdominal Muscles.
The whole point of Sin Cara is without face. It's no identity. It's anybody. It could be anybody, right? Anyway, don't get me sidetracked again. So it introduces the ability to bring in interference.
What about Sin Padre? Sin Padre, because he doesn't know who his dad is.
Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. Anyway, I expect to see Cain. I expect to see Dominic. I expect to see weapons. I expect for Brock to get beaten down. But it's going to run about 8 minutes.
Yep.
And Brock's going to get tired, and he's going to F5 him, and he's going to pin him.
Yep. And then he's going to go out for a steak.
Sure, it's going to be fun. But there's this whole new thing where Brock's opening the show, pulling curtains on big pay-per-views now, so expect it to come out first.
So. I think that this is a smart move on their part because it does make it so that now we have that little seed of doubt. I went from being 100% Brock's winning this to 90%. I do see a world in which they strap Rey Mysterio, and especially because this is the time of the year when Brock goes away for 2 months. Yeah. Right? He's here to Survivor Series, then he goes away. So
he'll be back sometime around Elimination Chamber or something after Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Or he might come back for the Rumble, who knows? But have him come back, take it back off of Rey. Give it to Rey for 2 months. Rey's got the option to leave in a couple of months. Why not? He wants to have that big final run in WWE. Give it to him. Where's the harm? He's a legend. He wears Louis Vuitton masks now, apparently. The hell was up with that, by the way? The Louis Vuitton fuzzy mask. I was like, cool. I'm the first person to tell you, nothing looks smarter than a dude in a suit with a lucha mask. But Louis Vuitton, little much, Rey. Little much. Pull it back. At least Gucci. Stop at Gucci. At any rate, give it to Rey for a couple of months. Then have Brock win it when he comes back. You can have a Brock at WrestleMania. Whatever. And then have him versus Cain, right? Have Brock come back, kill Rey for the title, and then by the time Cain's healthy again, he can face Brock at WrestleMania. Whatever you want to do with that whole thing, okay?
Sure.
That to me seems to make sense. That's some more Ian booking for you right there.
Right. And I could get on board with that.
And
totally.
then you have a champion who's around, and you can have a bunch of cool feuds with Rey while he's got the championship. So I think that would be the way to go. But we'll see if they actually pull the trigger on that, or if it's just another Brock squash. 8 minutes, F5, 1, 2, 3, moving on.